Shalom Aleichem, it's Yaakov Ram Shepherd here from King David Tomb, KingDavidKabbalah.com, and I want to continue and to explain about Shavuot. We spoke about the Keter, right? And we got to the question, how we are bringing down the Keter in Shavuot. The custom that is brought down in the Zohar, and the Rizal explained it in length, is to stay up all night in the night of Shavuot. Okay? This became to be a big custom in Am Yisrael. It's called Tikkun Leil Shavuot, the Tikkun of the night of Shavuot. What is the purpose of doing Tikkun Leil Shavuot? To fill up all the empty spaces that are left from Sfirat HaOmer, okay? And then when the body is completed, so we are able to receive that Keter. It's like the king that is dressing up. After he finished to dress, he have everything on him. The last thing that he's getting is the Keter on his head, the crown on his head. This is the same thing for our spiritual being. Through Sfirat HaOmer, we are building our spiritual body. We finishing the building up in the night of Shavuot, and then also within the night, also in the early morning, we're going to discuss that. That will be the time to reach that Keter. Okay? Now, first question is, what should you do in that special night of Shavuot? Right? So there is people that they think, by mistake, that the main thing is not to fall down and sleep, right? Not to sleep. So they go around, walking here, walking there, speaking with their friends, family, this, that. Okay, so that's missing the point. That's missing the point. That's not what you should do in the night of Shavuot. The night of Shavuot, okay, fine, you should eat. Yeah, you do Kiddush, we do like a Yom Tov meal, right? We have to do that, that's part of the Yom Tov. But after that, after you finish your meal, you have to find the place for you to learn Torah through that night. Okay, the Tikkun of Leil Shavuot is to learn Torah all night. There is people that they are accepting on themselves Ta'anit Dibur, okay, a fast of speech, not to speak at all in Shavuot, at least in the night of Shavuot. If you can, it's very good, recommended. You can do that. You can decide that you're starting after you're finishing your meal. So within the meal you can relate to your family, and then after the meal you go to a place. You don't have to isolate yourself. You can be with other people. Sometimes when someone is isolating himself, he will fall asleep. So it's a good idea to go to Beit Midrash, to go to people. In this year, there's a little bit of complication with this disease, but whatever it is, with people or without people, you have to learn Torah all night. Okay? Now, what to learn? That's a big discussion in Am Yisrael. Okay? There is different articles of Zohar. If the main focus of the night of Shavuot should be the written Torah, Torah shebechtav, or the oral Torah, Torah shebe'al peh. Okay? The custom of few places is to learn Gemara, to learn Torah shebe'al peh. That's fine. I'm not trying to push against it, because there is also source for that in the Zohar. But the custom, according to the Arizal, is to read over a big, it's a whole book to read, which is the verses of Torah, Nevi'im, Ketuvim, and that's what we call Tikkun Leil Shavuot. Okay? Afterwards, they added on top of the psukim of the Tanakh, they added also the Mishnayot and Zohar and the mitzvot of the Rambam. That's fine. Okay? Some people, they want to read all of Sefer Tehillim, that's fine. But what is Tikkun Leil Shavuot according to the Arizal? Is to read the first 3 psukim and the last 3 psukim of every portion of the Tanakh. Okay, that's in big. There is few parts that we read more than that. Okay, the days of the Bereshit, the Aseret HaDibrot. There is a few parts that in the Tanakh that we expanding that, but this is the concept. Now, what is so special about the reading of the Tanakh? What should be the meditation for the reading of the Tanakh? And what is following after we finished the learning of the Tanakh? That we're going to discuss in the next class. For the meantime, thank you very much. All the blessings from King David's tomb, Har Zion, Yerushalayim. Bracha v'atzlacha.